All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Psychonauts. I wonder, can I use telekinesis to bowl? It won't let me hit things from there. I wonder, can I get a ball from here? Will it let me bowl? I just want to see if anything happens if I knock over the rest of the pins. Nothing. Alright, wasted my time. Now we only have one more fragment of Ford's mind to fix, and that's the Barber. I wonder, is there anything new? Ooh, there's a lot of titanium over here. Oh my goodness, y'all trying to make me rich. Thank you. Thank you, you know what I like. Can't get anything new there, but I'll grab the titanium over here. I find myself making it a habit to grab all the titanium in the atrium whenever I transfer to a new room, regardless of how many times I go in and out of this room.
No running.
We've got Psycores, Psypops, and the ever-popular Dream Flux here at the Automatic. Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Now, let's see if we can get anything new. Since we're rank 38, what can I get? Oh, I could get mental tax. Making mental connections has a chance to tax the mind, causing it to emit titanium. So that could be very useful. Enter a clairvoyant state in double time. Glass cannon. Slowly but surely getting closer and closer to the VIP discount and the simultaneum pins. Not close enough to get any of the time bubble ones. Sensory overload. Sensors take more damage from Psy Blasts. That would actually be useful considering how often these sensors, mess me up. Actually, since we leveled up, maybe we need to rank up our Psy Blast as well. Gain an additional blast before having to recharge. Yes. Mind Mag. Your brain has expanded its energy capacity so you can get off an additional blast before having to recharge. And then the last one is Chain Brain. On impact, bursts into smaller Psy Blast projectiles that do less damage. But
Automatic.
with the Chain Gain perk, this will tack on more links between the shots. And I can get that right now if I wanted. But I'm not gonna get it. I got enough stuff already.
Sayonara, Psychic. Well, if it isn't my
And I don't have a core, but I do have some cards.
visiting the Automatic.
I wonder if there's a limit to how many cores I can get. Well, there's a limit to how many cards I can get. I know that much. Cards are finite. Hey, we've collected all the side challenge cards in the Mother Lobe. The whole Cruller. Only one aspect of Ford remains loose in the HQ. Make sure you finish up any business before diving in. What are you talking about? Is this a point of no return? What are you saying? What are you saying to me? You trying to tell me I ain't gonna be able to come back? Give me all that titanium, please. Do I have a key? Nope, ain't got a key. I believe we finished up all of our business out here. There's nothing really major that we have to take care of. Those are critical missions. But these are optional missions. Search for Queepy, and then 10 more objects for the scavenger hunt. I think we should be fine. Though maybe this means... Well, actually, I don't know what this means. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do it.
Excuse me, Ford?
Sorry, with a client right now. Obviously.
Would you mind if I jumped into your mind for a second? Just to even out some split ends.
If it'll keep you quiet, then go right ahead.
So many unique ways for Raz to enter into people's minds. It's no longer him just simply throwing the door at people's heads. He's now doing it in more unique ways. I feel like he's had more unique ways of, you know, putting the door on people's heads with just Ford alone than anyone else in this game. Granted, there were like 3 different versions of Ford, and they all had a theme around them, so there's that. Oh, that's a lot of hair. Oh, boy.
Someone's looking a little shaggy. Well, not to worry. A fresh cut and you'll feel like a whole new person. Just make sure you cut away the right parts, or your old friends won't recognize you.
I'm here to recover a piece of Ford's mind, and something tells me it's up in that lighthouse.
Welcome to the hairy world of Ford. And this looks to be pattern off of Maligula. Is this Grulovia?
Yep.
Yeah, this has got to be Grulovia. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that free rank.
You're my nugget now, okay?
Rank up 39. Let's go. Thank you, Nugget of Wisdom, even though you look like a piece of bacon rather than an actual nugget. You know what? I haven't had chicken nuggets in a while. No, actually, you know what? No, that's not true. I had some 12-piece from Chick-fil-A the other day. Get out of my way, regrets. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants you. Whoop. Oh! Oh! I'm stuck in a hair! Oh no! Nasty rats!
Gross. What are they made of? Asbestos?
What? You want flammable bugs on your head? Not safe.
I can't jump with these things on.
High and tight. The Tsar's new mysterious... The Tsar's new... What? The Tsar's mysterious new weapon, Friendly Floods. Oh, Lucretia became a weapon for the Tsar. And I guess she had like this descent into madness.
Yeah, get lost, Lights.
You think you get rid of those things, but they always seem to come back.
Oh, wait, you're telling me I need to slow down time And then float. Aha. I'm smart. Ah! Apparently not.
Oh, this is frustrating.
The moment I say I'm smart, I do something incredibly stupid.
More of these things.
Hey, now, this is their home. You're just a visitor.
Oh, wait. La Crue Noire hair dye for a new and darker you. Oh boy, are we gonna find out how Maligula became Maligula?
Never make that jump unless I can clear out. Oh, this is frustrating.
I had an idea that this might have been the way to do it.
You annoying pests.
Oh my, well, accidents happen.
Yeah, that was no accident. That was brilliant problem solving.
Oh, no, no! When did I become so horrendously bad at platforming? Wait a minute. What's the idea? I'm smarter than this. Sit down, center. Zawardo! Toki wo tomare!
Here's the steamer trunk tag. Yep.
Imagine going into a world that's made up of hair. International Herald. Herald. Wow, I read that wrong. International Herald. Tides turn in Grulovia. New war minister rides wave of victories. Yep, whatever happened when Lucretia went back to Grulovia, that pretty much started her descent into madness, apparently. Hey, half of mine. Hold still! Don't you dare! Psychonauts summoned. Psy time. Paranormal person of the year, Maligula. Dam destruction drowns dozens in destabilized dictatorship. And then there's Maligula right there on the other side. And then Helmet and the other guy, I forget his name, are looking at the news. Tsar flees coup d'etat. And it shows Maligula there and the prime minister. And, well, I guess the Tsar as well. Can no one stop Mad Maligula? And Ford sees this. Yo, this is really when Lucretia became Maligula and embraced her whole villain role. Then, I guess, a bunch of government people are brought together to figure out what to do about Maligula? Yeah, because the whole squad's there. The Psychic Six is there, including Ford, and they're all talking about Maligula. And they're all just... Apparently, the government officials really want them to take her down, but the Psychic Six, knowing that she's their friend, or at least was their friend, kinda having some second thoughts about it. But it shows them jumping out of a plane into Grulovia, I'm guessing. It's nice that I can glean those details just from still pictures. That's how you know you're seeing a good story, when you're able to get the finite details from just still images. Did you know there's a war going on? Don't lose the battle for your scalp. Show those mites your might. Wash them away with hydrocide. Is that insecticide before your hair? I really feel like you probably shouldn't put that anywhere near your skin. But that's just me. I'm not a hair expert. Oh, so you're fast mover inbound. Give me that titanium and give me my health too. You don't need any of that. How about you burning your iniquities and leave me alone? I got plenty of health now. You're not much of a threat as you used to be. Ha ha. When I stop trying to play in the whole melee fight and I start shooting you, it's all over except for the crying. And seeing as how I can just shoot things for free, probably should have... Actually, you know what? Oh, there's Maligula right there. So the mites are here. Do I need to grab onto something? Haha! My assumption was correct.
Sorry, insects, but you're in my way.
What have you done?
Cleaned up the streets?
Those were peaceful protesters, Lucy.
Oh. In this mindscape, we're Lucy. And all the mites are the regular civilians. And whenever we kill them with water, and Raz has been saying all these quips, we're patterning ourselves after how Lucy behaved as Maligula. I see that now. Wow, that's deep. I understand now.
Emotional baggage nearby.
I wonder, can I burn this fire? I went from going up talking about how deep this is to, can I burn this? Yay, we got a tag, and that means a free rank up. I was wrong. That's not what that meant. Let's grab this figment right here. There shouldn't be anyone on the other side. Inside we go. Hair oil. Can I set that on fire? Why do I want to set everything on fire? What's wrong with me? To the top. Oh, I completely forgot that Suicide Squad is supposed to be coming out this year too. Really hope it's good.
Is that really you?
Ford, it's me, Raz.
Are you really the same person I used to know?
Ford, I just saw you. Remember the bacon?
I can't even recognize the person you become. I feel a bad storm gathering. Drawn close. Very close. Hey guys, that's a little bit too close, okay?
So now we need to get to the top and rescue Barber Ford. At least our perspective has completely changed. Oh, look at your boy swerving. Never mind. It was good until I got hit. Swerve. Oh, swerve. Oh, swerve. No! It was going well. Ah! Every time I get hit, it's an insta-kill and I'm back at the beginning. Even though I got plenty of health, let's try and avoid dying! Come on! Ah! Go, 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 go. Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. Woo! Woo! Woo!
You're not Lucy.
It is such a relief to hear you say that.
You're something from deep inside her. Something dangerous we accidentally unlocked.
We made it to this fractured piece. The last one to bring Ford back together again.
How'd you get in here? Don't push me. I'll gargle a whole bottle of hydrocide if I need to.
Lucretia went to Grulovia.
She went back to protect her family, to help her country. Oh, but it changed her. War changes everybody. Inside all of us, we all have dark roots. Well, sometimes we need that darkness to survive. Careful. Sometimes it's hard to get it back in the bottle.
And with that, that's the final piece. But is he back together again?
Rasputin,
Agent Cruller, how do you feel?
I've done a terrible thing. And so have you.
But we just wanted to undo what Maligula did to you.
Maligula didn't do this to me. That's the first thing I've learned in here. The rest, you're gonna have to see for yourself.
What does that mean? A little off the top. Treat Ford's follicles. Sane in the membrane. Repair Ford fractured. That's another trophy down. What does Ford mean? Also, I'm just now noticing that Ford has a humongous nose that goes up to his forehead.
Ford, what is it?
See for yourself.
What are we about to see? Why are we here at a graveyard? No. I have such a bad feeling. I don't have any ideas in mind about what we could possibly see, but I'm kinda concerned. Oh boy. Huh? I want that figment. I want it.
Agent Cruller, I'm getting less sure I want to see this.
Oh no, I don't think you'll want to see this at all.
What is he saying?
What?
What's going on? There's no earthly way of knowing which direction we are going. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Hey, Ford, what's the deal with the Deep Six treatment?
I did what I had to do. I loved her after all.
Wait, what?
Someday when you fall in love, you'll understand.
What is going on? And we can't go over there. We have to keep going down. Deeper and deeper into his psyche. What is going on? We ranked up. Hallelujah. There we go. I just need 9 more levels and then we can get the VIP discounts and stuff. But what are we about to see?
Ford, what's going on here? What did you want me to see?
I couldn't let her go free. She was a danger to the world. Even though it was the world that made her dangerous.
Lucretia? Where is she?
Safe. She's safe. Well, she was. We all were. Huh. Not anymore.
Oh, I'm getting ideas. What if Ford... Oh boy. Oh, we need to keep going. We need to keep going. Because I got an idea in mind about why Ford didn't want to have his mind restored. What if Ford was the lock and key of keeping Maligula from coming back, and he fractured his mind in order to keep that key from being formed and allowing her to escape? What if Ford was the only thing keeping Maligula back by having him go insane?
Look, Ford, whatever I'm supposed to know, just spit it out.
I had to hide her from the world because they'd never forgive her. And I had to hide her from me because I'd never forget her.
Where? Where did you hide her?
She's with family.
Oh. Half of mine. More health. Thank you. I have such a bad feeling about what my line of thought will carry me. And we're at the bottom.
Watch it.
Hey! I want that tag. Give to me that tag. You will give me that tag or you will die.
Oh, man. First tag.
Got it. Now I'll keep it on my return trip. What does this mean? I really hope my theory is wrong.
No, 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 not again!
Oh, come on. You're gonna make me walk through here? Really? We're gonna do this now? We're gonna do this now?
Who's that?
That's your grandparents, Laszlo and Morona. They drowned in the Valermo Dam disaster, remember?
What? No. Grandpa Laszlo died there, but Grandma made it out and came to live with my father.
No, Raz, she didn't.
Ford, I just saw her today.
No, you didn't.
What is he saying? What is Ford saying? That the grandma that's with the family right now is not actually his grandma? Then who is that?
Yep.
Oh, so y'all just gonna be spooky and just open up a whole nother section now.
Rasputin, after the fight with Lucy,
With Maligula?
she was defeated but alive. I snuck her away from the others and brought her back to the gulch.
Ford, what are you saying?
That's it. I think I've collected every figment in this mind.
Alright, that's every figment. There's still stuff to collect here. But what is Ford...
In the astrolabe, one of Otto's inventions, created to make permanent alterations to the psyche. And I used it to isolate and neutralize the part of her psyche that was
A murderer?
problematic. And I had my Lucy back.
Ford, what did you do? And what does Raz's family have to do with this? Perfect. You ought to be good to go now.
But I knew
What
the
is-
world would never forgive her, so I had to hide her somewhere safe.
Where, Ford?
Oh no. Oh no. I had another thought. What if Ford hid her underneath the mother lobe itself? What if the entire area that the mother lobe is centered around, the entire headquarters of the Psychonauts? What if that is where Maligula is? I hope I'm wrong.
Oh no. I hid her among her family, Rasputin. Among your family.
No!
No!
I projected memories and feelings on your father so he would accept her.
Except Maligula?
Yes. As your grandmother.
No!
Yo! Yo! That woman, that old lady that's been around the family this whole time, Nona, is Maligula! Ah! What? I'm sorry? That old lady that's been traveling with the Aquato family? That's Maligula? So Maligula actually is related to Raz. But the grandma, Nona, that's been with the family this whole time, had her mind wiped. She doesn't know who she is. The very person that cursed Raz and his entire family to die by water has been with them this whole time.
Let me go!
Listen, Raz. I know you're mad.
My great aunt killed my grandma. And so you made us babysitter for 20 years?
Now look it. You spring this news on your family now, their memories will unravel, and there's no telling how they'll react.
So?
They might try to kill her. If Lucretia is attacked, if she feels the need to defend herself, that dark spirit could reawaken inside her. Maligula really could rise again. You're right to be mad, Rasputin. I was young. I made a terrible mistake. But we need to deal with that after we get control of this incredibly dangerous situation.
She's not there. Probably wandered off into the woods again. She keeps doing that.
I know where she's going. The Psychonauts started out here, in the heart of the forgetful forest. There's a compound deep in these woods, protected from intrusion by psychic devices, traps, and illusions. I think Lucy's trying to get in, trying to go home. Remember, mad later, mission first. Now stick close. I'll show you how to get through.
Oh boy. The the stakes just got a lot more serious. Bruh, you don't spring that type of... All of my theories were wrong. This just makes everything so much worse. Can you imagine? One of your own family members is killed by this individual, and that person is made to be that member of your family, and everyone's memories is like that. It's like dealing with Tsukishima's Book of the End from Bleach. That's how bad this is. And this is where I'm gonna draw it to a close, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, there's no way I'm gonna stop it. There's no way I'm gonna stop playing right here. But this is where this part is going to end. I have no words for this plot twist. I have no words at all. All I know is that I hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video as we continue to play Psychonauts 2. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then consider subscribing because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples.